Hi, brothers. I haven't done one of these in a long time, and I apologize. The only way I can do these is on this little crappy phone, and I can't even tell if I'm in frame. But I'm really excited about something, like extremely excited. So everyone knows that you can pretty much do all your bushcraft skills with a 2.5, 3.5 to 4 inch bushcraft knife. But I live here in the Pacific Northwest, and I like big knives. I just do. They're fun, and they can do a lot of things. And if you get the right big knife, even the big knife can do some of the things that the smaller knives can do, maybe not as well. And most of my friends know that I have a total addiction to the kukris. Now this one here is called the Three Chura, and it's made in Nepal by an actual retired Gurkha from the kukri house. And I love it. I've done things with this knife. It's just phenomenal. But I've been talking to a gentleman, and his name is Frank, and he has a business called Knives by Hand. And Frank isn't just a knife maker. He makes knives from the use of knives. He's used them out in the woods. He's ex-military. He does a lot of stuff out in the field, and he's come up with some great ideas, and I've talked to him about some. And today he sent me a prototype. Now, it's sort of like the one that he has for himself. His has more of a rounded edge, like this of the kukri, right at this point. Let me just quit making a mess. Right here, his is more round, and he did put one of these churas in his. And that's a great idea. But I'm more interested in patoning. This is what Mr. Frank has sent me, and I don't think he's going to get it back. I think I'm keeping it. And so, Jason, you're going to want one. So, let me show you this. These are handmade by Frank. I believe he is in Texas, and he makes them the same way they do at the kukri house. Let me show this to you. Now, this knife here cannot begin to be truly appreciated in camera. Can you see this little, it's like beveled. It's like a one big fuller. So the only time he actually connects anything is right here. But this is the Frank Bowie. See this? Knives by Hand. And he makes these bad boys just badass. Notice how the tang tapers. And he's left a pretty 90-degree spine on that. And this is sort of like the Tom Brown tracker, but not quite. It's actually much better. There, sorry, I'm not a cameraman. And it does have a choil. Again, this is his prototype, but you see how this has more of a hump? So you have a little bit more of a surface to hammer things through. Now, I'm not really going to do anything chopping today or so forth. I just wanted you guys to see this big, beautiful knife. And it looks heavy as hell. And let me tell you, guys, this knife is light. It fits so well in the hand. And how he did these, so you can still grab here and do that little whipping motion. And give you a better idea what it looks like, put it next to the kukri. So, there's the, see these churas? He just did one big one. But you can kind of see the difference. And I'm just excited to use this. I think it's make a great all-around knife. The angles on that edge is already showing me that it's going to do feather sticks. It's going to do carving. You can use this as a draw knife. I will still have a Mora bushcraft knife to back me up, like that new one. Who's not excited about that, huh? Anyways, I'm going to actually get out here and start field testing this, playing around with it. It's going to be a while before I actually do a review on how it performed, because I really want to get out there and get dirty. And I don't know how could I said that a little more inappropriate, but go out there and test the hell out of it. But I have a feeling that it's going to be a phenomenal knife. And if you guys want, Frank already has some of these on his site. They're a little bit different than this. This is an actual real prototype that he made. It's Knives by Hand. Tell Frank that Angus sent you, and he'll take good care of you. All right? All right, brothers? Get some dirt time, and I'll be on here soon.